Coming live from the Star Lounge in Chicago, Illinois. It is episode 103 of the Sports Drive here on YouTube and YouTube Live. I am the Gluey Hump Josh Lopez. You can follow me on Twitter at WC Josh Lopez. The quest of nothing working for me continues. But, you know, if you want to get something done, you got to do it yourself. So that's why I'm here at this lounge. Hopefully the music's not too loud or distracting or anything, but hopefully you guys can hear me well.
I hear you, but I don't hear you.
You can follow us on Twitter at @DSports_Drive and say non-politically correct sports that like to have fun in the mornings. It's also cubicle entertainment because, you know, we just came off of a hump day. And, hey, Sally, how's your weekend?
I love when you do that. Do more. Come on, more.
Okay. Hey, Ricky, what are you doing this weekend? Hey, Amy, I'm gonna go to the Cubs game and see them lose this weekend.
Hey, Judy. My kids are being nothing more than brats. I can't control them anymore.
On today's show, we're gonna be making our predictions for Week 5 of the NFL. We'll try our best not to go in depth about last night's game because it was boring.
Yeah, it was.
It was boring, and I didn't even watch it, and I knew it was boring. That's how boring it was. Anyways, maybe we might sneak in some baseball talk after we're done with our predictions because the ALDS did start Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll get into that and talk some stuff. Maybe do a little short bash hour. Unfortunately, Sean can't yell like he wants to today because it's his father's birthday, the Grinch.
Oh, happy birthday,
Grinch's birthday. Okay.
Hey, don't we have to put him in the birthday shout-outs?
Yes. We'll add the dad to the birthday shout-outs, right? If you have any comments, statements, soliloquies, diatribes, anything's on your mind, put it in the YouTube chat room. We'll try to read it on there as well. Also, send us your picks for this week's games on Twitter at @DSports_Drive. All right. Out of the way, let's get to the intros, shall we? Mm-hmm. Introducing first, from Blue Bubble Bee, Indiana, we got a young man who's getting ready to ride out the final leg of Donald Trump's campaign trial. Here he is, the Robert Shapiro of the Sports Drive, the big win himself, Michael.
Man, I gotta tell you, these last 2 months, is it just me or is it gone by too darn quick?
Correct. I agree.
Yeah, it's gone by too quick.
Bless you.
I am blessed.
We got a young man from Blue Bumblebee, Idaho. This young man this weekend will be helping you out with parking at the Walmart Strip Club this weekend. This young man, Frank, did you say any tips?
No, do you get tips? Do you get tips?
Okay.
Yeah, I get a couple bucks here and there for tips, and stuff at Walmart.
Do you stuff it somewhere else?
This young man has an average 108 bowling average with 2 butter balls so far. Week 3 will ensue on Tuesday, so we'll figure out on Thursday what Sean's bowling scores are next Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
He is a Bostonian sports fan. You can send him your hate tweets at Sean Man Red Sox. Here he is, the Walmart boy, Sean Man.
Yuri. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Sports Drive on this Friday, October 7th, 2016. It's 11:09 a.m. East Coast, which is 8:09 a.m. on the West. On this Friday, October 7th, 2016. And it figures that what's have to be stuck right there. It is a very cloudy, wet, rainy day, typical fall day out here in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And, of course, this weekend have to get Halloween decorations out this weekend as we got to get Hey, come on. Halloween comes once a year, and you know trick-or-treaters will be coming out asking for candy and stuff, too.
Hey,
yeah, well, they can go to other houses.
Idaho has the cheapest place to get Halloween costumes because it's simple. You can take out the crows. You can take out the cornfields and become a scarecrow. And
Oh, come on. I'm sure you get trick-or-treaters out in your neighborhoods, and they come out and say, trick-or-treat, Frank.
no, you know,
Gosh, yeah.
you know what we get? We get stupid clowns that try to kill people. That's what we get.
But it's Halloween. Halloween is on a Monday this year, and if it's on
No? Who cares?
All the news in Chicago and Indiana's got freaking Nimrod clowns running all over the place.
well,
Ridiculous.
I know there's a lot of stories about.
Yeah, let me ask you. Are there going to be any? So is there going to be any trick or treaters? Are going to go as Colin Kaepernick or any of these other NFL players?
Oh God! All right, let's go to the opening rant really quick before we go to. Oh no, I forgot one thing. Frank, the floor is yours.
Yeah, go ahead, Frank.
Oh, for an opening rant? Oh yeah, I
No, intro.
Oh yeah, that. Sorry guys, I'm tired. I had to work late last night. A rare Thursday, but it's part of the territory. Okay, the Howard Finkel. Yeah, right. The following intro is scheduled for anything but one fall, and it is phenomenal. Introducing a guy that will pitch, that will go anywhere to do this show, including a coffee shop. He is the Glory Hump, Josh Lopez.
Here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Happy hunky dory. Welcome to the show, everybody. It's time once again for some
To
opening
come aboard the Ho Train?
rants.
Oh yeah, I got one.
Go ahead, Frank.
Okay, well, this doesn't mean I'm still pissed off with Best Buy. I am, but I got a new computer at long last. I had to wait 7 weeks. Now, I'm not a believer in the customer is always right. However, I believe customer service should be a big priority. And of course, I'm saying that because I read an ad constantly says customer or services are #1 priority. But the computer, I got a new computer. It works beautifully, but that doesn't take effect that it's inexcusable. It should have come 7 weeks. I am ticked off with Best Buy. They could have not. Look, I'm not going to ask for a gift card or anything to that extent, but something out of consideration, like a gift card of maybe $25 would have been nice. So that's my opening rant. I'm happy to have my computer, but Best Buy, I'm still pissed off at them.
Walmer boy.
My opening rant. Everybody on the Red Sox gets a pass except for Rick Porcello. Rick, I don't know what was your problem last night, but you're 0-3 in the post. You did not look like a 23-4 pitcher last night.
He didn't?
A little disappointed, that they lost the game last night, but it's only one game. I mean, this series is still a long way to go. Even Poppy was kind of motivated and even said, you know what? He goes, we didn't play probably one of our best games in the postseason, but we'll be back. Am I happy the Red Sox are in the postseason? Yeah, but again,
Yeah, man.
But losing 6 of the last 7 games has really, really hurt this team a lot. Should not have gotten swept against New York. Should not have got, lost 2 out of 3 against Toronto, and now you go back to the postseason. Better get it together. I mean, I'm not concerned now, but if you were to lose today, then I'll definitely be concerned because then you're down 0-2. So win today, dang it. You got David Price on the mound, and I want to see good things from him this afternoon. And another good.
You look like James Shields yesterday.
Well,
go ahead.
He was bad. I mean, he gave up. 3 solo shots, and I said, "Geez, Christ, what the heck is your problem, Porcello?" And he was. I'm glad we had the Red Sox even had a chance to come back and win. They almost did or tied the game, made some mistakes, but hopefully they can get it corrected and get the split. And again, we got a chance for a little bit of baseball talk maybe after we get through all our NFL picks. Today, of course, MLB, of course, the play-in games were pretty nuts. Oh, and by the way, here's another opening rant. This goes out to the Toronto Blue Jay fans. How dare you even come out and call Adam Jones and Kim and yell racial slurs to them and throw a beer bottle? I mean, that was totally unclassy. And I'm going to say this. My mom picked me up from the bowling alley on Tuesday, and I'm going to tell you this. Mom even says that the behavior at even sporting events are getting bad. You have adults that are acting like garbage or acting like children at a sporting events. Be classy and show respect. I mean, that really ticked me off about that. I was at the alley, and I see somebody throwing a beer bottle at at the Orioles, and Adam Jones was very classy. He goes, I hope they find the person and press charges on this person.
Yeah, of course. And these are Canadians. These are Canadians. We have this problem in America. This problem should not exist in Canada.
I mean, in Toronto, how would you feel? You go to a Blue Jays game and somebody throws something and hits you, or throws something at a dugout if you're going for the opposite team. Very unclassy. How would you guys feel about it?
I'll say this. There are some very, very inconsiderate mother Canuckers.
I will say that, yeah. And you know what? This also goes out to Baltimore Raven fans. Also, how dare you attack an Oakland Raider fan at the game? This is getting bad with fans. I'm telling you. This is getting bad at fans, with fans at sporting events. We saw what happened in 2011, Dodgers and the Giants played, and I think the Dodger fans attacked this one Giant fan. I was like, good grief. I said, seriously? I'm really fed up with the way the way fans are these days. Acting with no class, and maybe they should make a 1 or 2 beer limit or something at a game. I don't know. It's getting ugly.
Brownie, do you have an opening rant?
Thoughts and prayers to Hurricane Matt.
Oh, no.
People in Florida right now. Thoughts and prayers.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Brownie, for yours.
I don't have one.
Brownie?
Brownie is late and he doesn't have an opening rant. All right.
Oh, that's because he's working on his Kentucky Fried Chicken business. How's Kentucky Fried Chicken? Owner of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, how's the stock? How's the stock, dude? Is it in the tank, dude?
I'm still good.
All right.
What?
Here's my opening rant. It's going to be directed towards Shannon Sharpe from Undisputed. They were going back and forth about whether LeBron should be in the same conversation as Michael Jordan, and Shannon Sharpe's excuse was, LeBron has been in more NBA Finals appearances than Michael Jordan. Well, if you look at the competition it's two different different eras of basketball when you could actually play defense and you could actually guard people without getting a petty foul in the process. Shannon Sharpe, please shut up already.
Yeah, really. About time.
Freaking seahorse trying to come up with some ridiculous BS to retort the Nimrod named Skip Bayless. I told Sean about this before we came on air, that Undisputed on Fox Sports 1 is a retirement home version of First Take. It's entertainment for drywall.
Drywall? Drywall. That's a good one, Gluey Home.
Shannon Sharpe, you are a Nimrod. How many times have LeBron won titles because of other people that made shots for him in the NBA Finals? Do we need to go to Ray Allen? Do we need to go to Kyrie Irving last season? Kyrie Irving should have won the MVP this past NBA Finals. It's not him. Oh, because LeBron made a block. Oh, big deal. Who's the one who made the game-winning shot? My point exactly.
And that was pure luck. The Cavaliers to this day still had no business winning the NBA Finals because
LeBron James.
Yeah.
LeBron James gets credit for one NBA Finals on his own, and that was the one against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Besides that, it's everybody else trying to help him out. And to be perfectly honest with you, he should have been 1-6 by now in the NBA Finals. So let's be perfectly honest with everyone.
The overrated punk is lucky that he's won 3 of those championships because that's what he is. LeBron James, an overrated punk. He just, got swept by San Antonio in 2007. Then in 2011, yeah, and they make such a big deal about it. If he loses a game, they make, ESPN and Skip Bayless, and Shannon Sharpe, we got to be concerned because the Cavaliers just lost a game here and there. Get over it. Don't you understand that there are other NBA teams you should be talking about? You don't even give any of the NBA teams respect. And you think that he's better than Michael Jordan? No. If Michael Jordan was up against LeBron James, Michael Jordan...
Hey, here's the difference between Michael Jordan and LeBron. If Michael Jordan, and I hate the words if, everybody knows that. Let me change it up. Let's say Michael Jordan did play when LeBron came to the NBA in 2003, right? From there to now, and Frank, I think you'll agree with me, I think Michael Jordan would have more NBA Finals appearances and more NBA Finals wins than LeBron. Let's say that Michael Jordan came to the league the same time LeBron did. It's a fact.
Well, it's different. Listen, different era, and both. And the NBA from that era is way better than what it is now.
Correct.
It's hard for me to even watch this. Look, I'll be honest. If there's a marquee NBA matchup on, let's say in December, January, into February, there's a good chance I'm not going to watch it because the NBA has put me to shame.
The NBA is a sad era. It's not, back in the 90s growing up, that was a great time to be an NBA basketball fan, unlike now. And that's exactly why I said it, and I'm not joking. I am boycotting the NBA because it's sick. Everybody, you know why? Because everybody's going to be wanting LeBron James and Cleveland to be in the finals again. And what another snooze fest. I mean, this punk always gets the breaks. He always gets the calls to go his way. He didn't even deserve to win the NBA Finals in 2013. Bronny, he was lucky because Ray Allen bailed him out.
Bronny, you're going to like this. LeBron James, You just made the list.
Of what? Oh.
Come on, man. Come on. Frank, you need to drink it in, man.
Hey, I'm still waking up, dude.
You know what? What's also sad?
Come on, it's the gift of Jericho. The gift that keeps on giving.
I don't like Jericho's gimmick anyway anymore.
The worst thing that LeBron also does is that how he brags about how he's the best player in the world. He's not the best player in the world. He sucks. And then his stupid decision was BS in 2010. Just sign with the frickin' Heat, you Nimrod. I mean, you don't need to tell everybody on national television you're going to go and take your talents to South Beach. I mean, it's pretty stupid, LeBron. Stupid punk.
All right, let's move on from the Queen and let's talk about some football, shall we?
It's a punk. Anyway, Arizona, San Francisco.
Any comments for this game so we can move on as quickly as possible?
Let me make it quick. Arizona, great bounce-back win. They needed this game. If they would have lost to the 49ers, I would have probably said I wouldn't pick Arizona again. San Francisco expected to be bad, 1-4, and they're getting to my prediction, or I think when we made our season predictions, that they would be 1-15. So not much of a game. I knew Arizona was going to win.
Well, the 49ers are they're on the road against the Bills next week. And then the Cardinals are at home next week on Monday Night Football against the Jets. So these would be looking up for them, and I think Carson Palmer will be ready by then because they had that long layoff from Thursday to Monday. I do agree with you guys. So Thursday Night Football should be gone away.
Delete.
Yeah, really.
Delete.
No, really. I lost. By the way, I lost the point on this game. I predicted.
Yeah, me too.
San Francisco to an upset. Oh well, can't win them all.
If I'm going to agree with what Frank is saying, is that if Thursday Night Football is becoming a problem, then Roger Goodell, you Nimrod, get rid of it, and also get rid of the London games too. I'd just have Sunday and Monday, and that would be it. This Thursday night is BS.
How about the fact the NFL is making the Colts play this week?
That's criminal. That's criminal. Yes, they're making them play the Bears. I don't care who it is. That's criminal.
All right, here we go. First game scheduled on the docket is an Ethiopia game. If it's up to me, we have Tom Brady coming back with the Patriots taking on the Cleveland Browns. Talk about pillow entertainment here. Again, I'm going to give this one more chance because I picked the Patriots last week and they lost. So I'm picking the Patriots this week and they better win. If they lose, Sean, I'll tell you this right now. And I hate the word if, you know that, if the Patriots lose to the Browns this Sunday, I'm not picking them the rest of the year.
What is wrong with you? I mean, come on. I mean, you have your games here and there that you lose.
No, I'm tired of losing points because of this stupid team.
Get blown up on the field.
All right. I'll go with the Patriots. Let's start off with Brownie. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Browning.
You know what? I know Sean's going to hate me for this, but I've got the Browns upsetting the Patriots.
Browning, we're going to have a long conversation about learning how to stop going against the Patriots. How dare you pick the
We're going to have a long conversation.
Oh, and you know what? Yeah, and I tell you something else, Browning.
Attention, Walmart shoppers. Long conversation. type it in aisle 4. I repeat. Request for teardrop.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it right now. You picked Buffalo to win, and you were enjoying every minute of that last weekend, weren't you? You were all happy when the Bills shut out the Patriots 16-0. How dare you pick the Browns? I cannot believe it. Let's go to Frank Sprinkle on his thoughts on the Patriots.
You got to give him credit, though. He sticks to his convictions. Go ahead, Frank.
Yeah, he does.
Does this game even have to be played?
No, please. It shouldn't be televised either.
It shouldn't even be played. Yeah, it shouldn't, because you know what? If the Browns win, you're talking about the upset of all time.
Oh, no.
You know what? You could start Julian Edelman at quarterback, and the Patriots can still win this game. No, too bad. Brady could have been suspended 5 games.
There you go. That's my thoughts.
Yeah, Patriots. Of course, I'm thinking Patriots.
Patriots Nation. It's Chinese water tour. Oh,
Chinese. I like Chinese food. What is this about the Chinese?
All right, Walmer boy. Well, who you got?
Well, who do you think I picked?
Oh, you picked New England. Okay.
No, I picked Cleveland. I went brain dead and picked the Browns. Of course,
guess what? Since we're starting off with this is what we'll be wearing on Sunday.
Oh, God.
God bless America.
Yeah. Number 12 is going to come back on Sunday afternoon. The Patriots will annihilate the Browns. And watch out, everybody. The Patriots are back with number 12, and they survived 3-1. And too bad to all you haters that thought they were going to be 1-3 and 0-4. The Pats are back. Patriots are
Sean, against the Browns, they don't need Brady.
No, Sean, your soapbox was that the Patriots would go undefeated without Brady, but they didn't. Yeah. So you didn't win.
That game with Buffalo was a fluke, and I'm telling you, they played Buffalo.
Hey, if you're shut out, it's not a fluke.
That's a fluke. That is a fluke. Buffalo doesn't win very much in Gillette Stadium anyway. They were lucky.
Well, they did.
All right, next. This is funny. This is the first time in the Sports Drive where the first 3 games feature games that we're all fans of.
Oh, yes, that's true.
For the next one we have Browning's Philadelphia Eagles on the road against the Detroit Lions. Browning, I'm sorry, I'm going to pull your route here. I'll go with an upset. I'm going to go with Detroit at home here, actually.
Detroit upsets. Oh, he just put himself on mute.
Oh, you're going to call me an idiot? Really?
All right, let's go.
Call me an idiot?
Let's go.
No, Sean, the Gluey Hump's hosting the show.
Go ahead, Frank.
That's what we're saying.
What game is this?
Eagles against the Lions.
I think the legend of Carson Wentz continues. I'm taking the Eagles.
All right. Walmer boy?
That's why we're wanting to get to us 3, because we got to save it for Browning for last. Anyway, Philadelphia goes into Detroit with a lot of momentum. They're playing good football right now. I am going to take Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles to win, because the Lions are not very good at all. Even though the Lions should have beat the Packers, that would have been funny. All right, Browning, you're up.
First I'm picking the Eagles. We're going to go 4-0. Period.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
We got some time to kill because Frank said you got to get back in the Bears game, so we'll wait for him to come back.
Yeah, that should be a good game there.
Let me do this really quick.
Philly.
Attention, Walmart shoppers. Attention, Walmart shoppers. We got death in all 3. Repeat, death in all 3. This young man is stealing Subway personal pizzas. Repeat, Subway personal pizzas. Get your tranquilizers. Repeat, get tranquilizers. Shoot him in the ass. Do what you can.
Breaking news. John Gruden has come out and said that the defense can carry the Minnesota Vikings to the Super Bowl.
Sean, let me teach you something about broadcasting. Opinions are not breaking news.
Well, you gotta believe it.
Unless somebody is signed to a team or fired, it's not news. Opinions are not news.
Actually, that's one of the opinions. Here's some real breaking news. From Major League Baseball, John Kruk is leaving ESPN.
Everybody's leaving ESPN. They're smart. I'm pretty sure you'll go to like the MLB Network or something like that.
I'm going to say he will. He'll go to MLB Network or he'll go to Fox for MLB right there. So, yeah, everybody's.
I got to remind you and Frank about that because you guys do that all the time. Just because somebody has an opinion article, that doesn't mean it's news.
But we have to.
Hey, I can say that Skippy scratches his ass every time he's on air. But that's not
I
breaking
just thought of
news.
something. If the Vikings win the Super Bowl, I'm going to get calls from all my uncles and aunts. Oh no! Please, Vikings, do not win. Oh no!
Delete.
I want the curse to live at Minnesota. The curse of the Vikings. Curse of the Purple People Eaters. The curse of a Vikings team that never wins the Super Bowl. And I stick
Purple what?
Purple People Eaters. That's what they call it. The curse of the Purple People. Yeah. Don't forget, remember, back on a show that we did for the Sports Drive, I found the list of curses, and they were pretty funny.
That was funny. I do remember that. That was funny.
Okay, Frank's back. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Next one on the docket, we got the Chicago Bears on the road against the Indianapolis Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. Me and Big Win will be going last in this one. We'll start off with the Walmart boy. Go.
You know what? Indianapolis doesn't look good at all. They played, I picked them to beat the Colts last weekend against the Jacksonville Jaguars, and that was a shock that they lost to Jacksonville. This game goes to the Bears. I'm giving the Bears this game because the Colts do not look good at all. They do not have a defense. I don't even know if Andrew Luck is the same quarterback that we've seen from the last few years. They barely escaped against the San Diego Chargers. So with the Bears going into Indianapolis, I'm going to take the Bears in this one. And don't be surprised if you do see a lot of Bears fans going up to Indianapolis, Indiana this weekend.
Yeah, I would have been one of them, but tickets are so darn expensive for a game that should be played in Ethiopia.
I believe it. Browning, go ahead, bud. Who are you taking?
I got the Bears in this one. The last time I picked the Colts, they lost. So that's why I'm picking the Bears because Colts are terrible.
They are, dude.
Frank?
I'm going with the Bears because, first of all, look, I know the Bears aren't going to the playoffs. I've already eliminated that. But the Indianapolis Colts and the Bears are two teams that are in such disarray right now. This game should be played in Ethiopia. It shouldn't be played in Indianapolis. I'll just make this quick. The Bears, we expected mediocrity at the very best. We expected mediocrity here. But from the Indianapolis Colts, we did not. There's no expectations for the Bears, or for the Colts. But the Colts are in such disarray right now. I saw it last week against Jacksonville in London. I'm taking the Bears. And besides, they're tired after a week of traveling. I'm taking the Bears.
Mm-hmm. The Colts ranked 31st in defense in the NFL. And when you're letting the Jaguars look like the freaking Atlanta Falcons against you in London and then coming back home like this, the Colts are horrible. Their offensive line is terrible. They said Andrew Luck is supposed to be sacked like 60 times this season. Oh, so I'm going to go with the Bears here. And the funny thing is, it's going to be the second week where it doesn't have to be Brian Hoyer that beats the football team. So think about that. So I'm going to go with the Bears in this one as well. The following contest is scheduled to be in Ethiopia. We got the Tennessee Titans on the road against the Miami Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start off with the big win. Look, I know Miami isn't a good team, but Tennessee is worse than Miami. Plus, this game is in Miami. I think this game will be in row for all intents and purposes. I'm taking the Dolphins. I know they're not a good team, but they'll win on Sunday.
Okay. Browning?
I got the Dolphins in this one. Titans are, I don't know, they're sort of a good team, but they're not as good. But I got Dolphins in this one.
What? Walmart boy, go ahead.
Tennessee going all the way down to South Beach to take on the Dolphins. It's going to be a big, big game. There's a lot of discussion about Ryan Tannehill. Will he still be the Dolphins quarterback after this week? Because there's a lot of possibility about him and Jay Cutler being traded for each other. I know Justin mentioned that yesterday evening. But in this situation, I'm going to give the edge to the Miami Dolphins. Tennessee is exactly what we all expected them to be. Not a very good team this year, and they're just like the Tennessee Titans are like the 49ers right now. So Dolphins.
Oh, but also, by the way, a bold prediction from my end.
Yeah.
Chuck Pagano gets fired on Monday.
You're fired.
Possible, yeah. I think
Okay,
Josh.
I'll agree.
I think Josh, you're up next for Tennessee, Miami.
Yeah, I didn't see it that way.
I'm going to go with the Dolphins here in a blowout. Tennessee sucks.
Oh man.
Next one, we got the Houston Texans on the road against the Minnesota Vikings. Will the quote-unquote Purple People Eaters, which is a terrible nickname, beat the Texans at home and become 5-0? That's the question. I say yes, unfortunately. Houston doesn't play good on the road, and it sucks. So I'm going to go with Minnesota here. You know what? Let's go with Browning next.
I got the Vikings in this one. Houston's not a very good team at all. They're not good on the road or anything like Josh said, but I got the Vikings.
Brownie, speak up a little bit.
So forever hold your peace.
Yeah.
Hear me now?
Go ahead, Sean. The floor is yours.
Okay. Well, you know, my dad's side of the family is very, very happy about the way the Vikings are playing. They've been very, very impressive. They beat the Giants 24-10 last Monday night. Are the Vikings for real? I think they are. If Minnesota keeps playing the way they are, despite the fact they lost their best running back in Adrian Peterson and lost Teddy Bridgewater, they can show people that they can be a really, really big threat. A lot of people are thinking maybe this could be the year the Vikings possibly are Super Bowl bound. But I can't predict the future. After all, this is what, week 5 that we're in right now?
I can't predict the future.
I can't predict it for the Vikings. We're only in week 5. But I agree with what everybody's saying. Houston is not very good on the road. For Brock Osweiler to pull off an upset in Minnesota, he's going to have to be really, really sharp in this game. Don't see it happening. I'm going to take the Minnesota Vikings. They'll be 5-0 on Sunday. And now we go to the big win. What's your thoughts?
I'm taking the Vikings. They got a good defense. Minnesota for me.
All right, Frank's got the Vikings. We're all. Hold on, let me do the Berman. We're all on the Vikings.
They might win the division. I'm not kidding.
Hey, anybody but the Packers, because the Packers are overrated.
There's anybody but the Packers here.
All right, next one. I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be on CBS. We got the Jets on the road against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Jets look like they're going down the tubes too. That team, Ryan Fitzpatrick is terrible.
Right, dude.
I'm gonna go with the Steelers here. They suck. Brandon Marshall's not a team leader. He doesn't motivate people. I actually feel bad for Matt Forte that he's saddled with this football team, to be perfectly honest with you. So I'm going to go with the Steelers here in a route. Let's start off with the Walmart boy.
I'm sure Jet fans have been probably thinking, boy, we need Joe Namath back. We wish we had Joe Namath.
No, you don't. Well, that was
Or
done. This
Chad
is now.
Pennington.
That was done. This is now, though.
Mark Sanchez.
Or Vinny Testaverde or something like that. But the Jets are a team that, is going downhill. And remember, this schedule does not get easy for them. Darrelle Revis called last Sunday a must-win game against the Seattle Seahawks. That did not happen.
He did?
Yeah, he did. And they lost to Seattle, and Ryan Fitzpatrick had a miserable game for the Jets, and everybody thought, would he be like the same like he was last year? Everybody, Jet fans thought, there was potential, but they signed him to that 1-year, $12 million contract, and, not looking good. I mean, remember, against Kansas City, he had 6 picks, and then last weekend he had 2 interceptions in the game. I think he had, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. The chances of the Jets going in there are very, very slim. Very, very slim. They're not going to beat the Steelers, and Pittsburgh's got everything going for them. Last Sunday night, the Steelers just manhandled the Chiefs. I'd be shocked if the Steelers lost to the Jets. That's why I'm taking Pittsburgh to beat the Jets. Sorry, Fireman Ed.
Don't apologize. What do you mean? Sorry, Fireman Ed, dude. It's your pick. Don't apologize to anybody.
Yeah.
Big win.
Tell them to go screw themselves. I agree with everything that Sean said. I was thinking of repeating. I was going to repeat everything Sean said, but he took the words right out of what I was going to say. The Jets suck. The Steelers are very impressive. This is a team, in addition to Sean, the Patriots too, that's going to be a threat in the AFC. I got to take the Steelers in a rout. If this is going to be boring.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This next one is a battle of the D.C., Maryland area. We have the Washington Redskins on the road against the Baltimore Ravens. I got an upset special here. I'm big in visualization, and I know when upsets are bound to happen. So I'm going to go with the Redskins to beat the Ravens in Baltimore this Sunday. Boom.
Shakalaka?
All right, let's go with Frank here. Let's start off with you.
Oh yeah, who did I pick? Because this one was really tough for me to pick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been impressed with the way the Baltimore Ravens have played, and lately I've been impressed with the Washington Redskins have played. I'll take the Ravens, although I think this game is going to be close. This game could be decided on a field goal, and quite honestly, could go either way. But I'll take the Ravens.
Walmart boy.
You know, I think that when we look at this matchup, you know, the Redskins have rebounded nicely after a 0-2 start. And Redskin fans were thinking that this was going to be a year that they were going to be going downhill and that this team was going to be the same old Redskins. Not the case. They've won 2 straight games. Kirk Cousins is the leader of this team. I've been saying it even going back to last year.
Yes, I agree.
This was a tough one for me to decide, but I'm going to pick an upset here. I'm going to say the Redskins will go into Baltimore and win. I know the
upset. I don't know.
I'm going to call it my upset special of the weekend because I think that the Redskins. Well, I think it's going to be a close game, and I think they'll win. And I'm sure the Ravens are still fed up about how they had a chance to beat Oakland, and they almost did, but Oakland was able to pull that one off narrowly.
All right.
I don't think an upset.
Next one we got the Atlanta Falcons on the road against the Denver Broncos.
Didn't we get your pick though, Josh, on Washington, Baltimore?
Yeah, I started off. I said the Redskins.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. My bad. Sorry.
We got the Falcons on the road against the Broncos. This will be my upset special of the week. I am going with the Falcons.
Wow, the Falcons.
Who do I have in this game? Oh, that would be an upset. They're playing Denver.
I don't know if Paxton Lynch or Trevor Siemian is starting this game. I know Denver's defense is good, but still, you still need a quarterback at the end of the day. So I'm going to go with the Falcons.
Yeah, but I'll say this. You need a quarterback to get you to the Super Bowl. You need a great defense to win it. But you know what? I've been very impressed with the way Denver has played over this early stretch. Atlanta, they have really turned the page the last few weeks, but I can't see them going into Denver and winning that in that altitude. I got to take the Broncos.
Walmart boy.
I agree with what Frank says because
somebody agrees with me.
The Falcons go in there, and one of the things about playing in Denver is, you got to be able to handle the altitude very well. The altitude can be very, very tough in that area for an opposing team. And it's going to be very tough. I mean, Denver has not even lost since last year in December. I mean, this team is red hot coming off the Super Bowl since they're the defending Super Bowl champions. I mean, everybody thought that with Broncos losing key pieces in the offseason, it would hurt this team. Denver says, nah, we got nothing to lose. Okay, we lost Peyton Manning. We lost Brock Osweiler. We lost a lot of key pieces. But Denver has done a great job winning because of their defense, and Siemian has been a very good quarterback for this Denver team. So, I'm going to take the Broncos to win. I would be shocked if Atlanta goes in there and wins. And, of course, the Falcons have really kind of impressed me a little bit with the fact that they have pulled off some upsets over the last couple of weeks. So I'm going to take the Broncos, beat the Falcons, though.
Okay. Cool. All right. Next one on the docket, we got the Bengals on the road at AT&T Stadium against the Dallas Cowgirls.
Bengals?
I am going with the Bengals here.
Wow.
I get it. Dallas has played impressively on the road, but they've been beating subpar teams so far this season. Dak Prescott will meet reality that is good defense, so I'm going to go with the Bengals on the road. Plus, I need A.J. Green to give me a lot of points in fantasy football, so go Bengals.
I'm going to go with
Go ahead, Frank.
I'm going to go with the Bagels, too. I'm going to go with the Cincinnati Bagels as well. I know they're the Bengals, but I call them the Bagels. Look, I know they came off of. Look, I know they picked up an impressive win against the Miami Dolphins on that Thursday night. But you know what? This is a team that does have playoff potential.
Mhm.
And I do see this as an upset. I think Cincinnati could be peaking here. I'm going to take Cincinnati.
Walmart boy.
I'm going with Jerry Jones, Dallas Cowboys.
The Cowboys!
Cincinnati Bengals. I think what we've seen that Dallas has done so well winning their games without Tony Romo, and it's very hard to win in Jerry world. Taking Dallas Cowboys and Josh's reaction, priceless.
I mean, it's bad enough weekly that you go with the Patriots, but now you're going to go with the Cowboys? Oh, God.
I'm taking Dallas.
You really are Skippy.
Prescott is impressive. I mean, look at what you've seen out of this guy here and there. Come
Playing
on.
freaking amateur teams.
But you know
And
what?
that even includes my Bears.
You know what? If Dallas does win, the Cowboys 4-1, and there's going to be a lot of people happy down there in Big D and stuff too. In Big D.
All right, let's go to the next one. We got an AFC West matchup that's scheduled to be in Ethiopia. We have the San Diego Chargers on the road against the Oakland Raiders. Who wants to go first?
I'll go. I was
ahead,
going to go. Yeah, Raiders! That's all.
I'm gonna go with the Oakland Raiders. They are the best team in the AFC. Boom.
I'll take the Oakland Raiders myself. San Diego Chargers and Phillip Rivers. I mean, I think the time
They're
is
terrible.
I wonder if the time is coming up for Phillip Rivers. I mean, it's still a long.
How about Mike McCoy, man? That guy's been there for years.
Well, Mike McCoy was fuming, was angry after last weekend's loss. For the Chargers. So
He's Mark Trestman bad.
Because if you look at the Chargers right now, their record, San Diego is sitting at 1-3 right now, and I tell you, McCoy was not happy with the way the Chargers lost that game for the San Diego Chargers. I bet people in San Diego are sick of it too, losing to the Saints.
The following contest is scheduled to be in Ethiopia as well. We got the Buffalo Bills on the road against the Los Angeles Rams in the house that OJ built, which is very interesting because OJ played with the Buffalo Bills in the NFL.
That's right.
It's funny how full circle this whole OJ story keeps coming out this year, man.
Yeah, it seems like everyone has a love affair with the O.J. Simpson trial and all of that. Now, 22 years later, why?
All right, I know who I'm going with. I'm going to go surprisingly, Sean, and I know you don't want this to happen because they're in your division, but I'm going to go with the Buffalo Bills here on the road to beat the Rams here. I don't expect a blowout, but I think the Bills will win here because of one thing, tackling. Period.
Tackling?
If you could tackle, you could win football games.
Oh my gosh!
Well, that's true. Isn't that fundamentals? Come on, man.
Correct.
I want to hear what Frank says.
If you really think about it, Sean, if you watch all the football, there's a lot of bad tackling skills out there today. Go ahead, Frank.
And I do think that potentially the win against the Patriots could be a little bit of a momentum. Now, this is really a tough one to pick because Los Angeles, they played well going into the desert. But you know what? I still think this one, I'll be honest, this one is a game that almost I had to flip a coin on.
A tie?
Yeah, you know what? It could end in a tie.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, wait, I can't pick ties. I can only pick a winner or a loser. I'll take the Los Angeles Rams, although this game I think could be close like that Washington-Baltimore game. But I'll take the Rams.
Walmart boy?
I'm going to take the L.A. Rams to beat the Buffalo Bills because, Ryan Brothers, you got lucky that you went into Foxborough and you won. And I hope the Rams pound those Buffalo Bills right to the ground at the L.A. Coliseum. Yeah, where they sell out every game at the L.A. Coliseum. Quite a big weekend for LA sports. You got the Nationals and the Dodgers, and you've got the Rams playing good football right now and down there in Southern California. Ready for the next one there, Josh?
Yeah, go look at the chat room.
Oh, jeez, it's a bit. Well, come on, Josh. There's a lot of history to that old place
It's
right there.
They're gonna a new stadium in about 3 years, I believe.
Oh, Browning is back. Hey, Browning, make this quick. Steelers and the Jets. Who do you got in that one?
I got the Steelers.
Okay.
Blow out.
Redskins, Ravens.
Ravens.
Wow. Atlanta Falcons taking on the Denver Broncos.
Denver.
Cincinnati Bengals and Dallas Cowboys.
I have to pick the Cowboys in this one, honestly.
Yeah, I picked the Cowboys too, Browning, right on the Eagles' tail.
Tag team match.
Oh, no.
Chargers at the Raiders.
Chargers. No, I mean, I take that back to Raiders. Never mind.
And then Buffalo
I
Bills.
had to pick on the Raiders here.
Buffalo Bills at the L.A. Rams.
No,
the Buffalo Bills.
Sure, you picked Buffalo last week.
Yeah.
Wow. Now we're Browning is caught up with all of us. There we go.
Okay.
Sorry about
Sunday
that.
Night Football.
Hey, go ahead. I just thought of something about the Rams Bills game. They should have OJ flip the coin from his jail cell on the
Oh, man.
Shouldn't they?
Josh is like, no.
They should have Marsha Clark. They should have Marsha Clark as the public address announcer. Oh man! All right. Sunday Night Football. Fortunately, I'm not watching this game because I got to cover No Mercy. Listen to the word. Fortunately, not unfortunately. We got the New York Giants on the road against the Green Bay Packers.
Oh man is right. No, are we picking? I'll
Browning,
take the
speak.
Oh, forever hold your
I
peace.
didn't know it was my turn.
Well, it can be.
I got the Packers.
What?
He's taking the Packers.
Oh,
What?
he's going with the Packers? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, Frank, go ahead.
I'll take the Packers as well.
Go ahead, Walmart boy.
Sunday Night Football on NBC.
Would you shut up? Dude, we don't want to hear scenes.
By Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth calling the game in Lambeau Field. I'm picking an upset. I'm gonna say that the New York Football Giants will bounce back after losing Monday night, and they're going to beat the Green Bay Packers because Green Bay is pathetic. They are not very good. I'm taking the Giants. I'm sorry, Uncle Vito, but
I apologize to him. Sean, don't apologize to anybody.
I'm kidding. I'm only joking. I'm having fun, bud.
I know, and so am I. But you still have to apologize to people.
That's all right. Giants, bud.
I'm going to go with a tie.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm going to go. I wonder what's the last primetime game to have a tie. It'll be this one.
Whoa, you're predicting a tie? Wait, did I hear you? You're predicting a tie?
Yes.
Jeez. Is there a way? Too bad we can't predict ties.
Well, you got to remember the Giants have had good history against the Packers before, and don't forget Eli Manning beat the Packers not once but twice in the playoffs.
That's sad. We have to predict when you can predict a tie.
All right. Monday Night Football. Frank, go ahead, do it thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm still waking up.
We got the Carolina Panthers at home against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Pretty simple here. I'm going to go with the Panthers at home. This game should not even be televised, to be honest with you. Sorry for the Walmart boy.
Carolina Panthers will beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I won't even care about watching this game on Monday night.
Browning.
Carolina Panthers.
I'm going to take Carolina as well. They are having their struggles, but they should beat Tampa Bay. Although, you know what? Not only should this game not be televised, it should be in Ethiopia.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're all on the Panthers.
We are? Oh, yeah, we are.
All right. Before we head out here, we're going to end the show a little earlier today, so we can let Sean go hang out with his dad for his birthday and let you guys off to do your thing.
All right.
We're
Happy
gonna
birthday to Sean's dad.
Yeah,
We're
thank
gonna-
you very much.
we're gonna skip the bash hour, but really quick, I want to get predictions for this round of playoff action for baseball. So we know who's in it. For the AL, we got the Rangers against the Blue Jays. We got the Indians against the Red Sox. That's the AL. On the NL, we got the Cubs versus the Giants, and the Nationals versus the Dodgers. Let's start off with the NL here. Who you got winning the series between the Dodgers and Nationals, and how many games are it? Go ahead, Frank.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take the Los Angeles Dodgers. I'll take them in about 6. I think it'll be a pretty long series.
It's actually best of 5, bud.
Oh, sorry. All right, you know what? My apologies. I'm still waking up, guys.
That's all right.
You know, I'll take them. I'll say the series goes the full length, and I'll say the Dodgers win Game 5 with Clayton Kershaw coming back.
Walmart boy.
Tonight couldn't not be any better. You're looking at a matchup where you've got down in the nation's capital, you've got Kershaw against Scherzer. This is going to be a great pitcher's duel for Game 1. I'm going to give the edge to the Dodgers in this one. The Nationals, though, are a team that has never won a playoff series in their franchise history, and they know very, very well that they've been heartbroken before. You know, they lost in 5 games to the Cardinals. That was in 2012. Then they lost in 4 games to the Giants back in 2014. For the Nationals to beat the Dodgers, they're going to have to really outpitch them, outmanage them, and outhit them. I mean, they got to get their crowd into the game throughout the weekend before the series shifts to Dodger Stadium in L.A.
Brownie, good.
I got the Washington Nationals in this one.
Whoa! You're taking the Nationals. Why, man?
I think they got a chance of upsetting the Dodgers. I think they got a chance this time.
And don't forget, Larry King will be there too. Larry King.
Who cares? Oh, get Larry King.
Yeah.
And guess what? Drake and Adam LaRoche are going to be throwing out the pitch before the game.
Thank you, Chloe Hump. That is completely unacceptable. That is completely unacceptable.
I'm saving my opening rant for more anger on Monday. Hopefully this effing internet starts working in my house so I can let all my fumes out. So we'll wait for Monday for that. But all right, I'm going to make this quick. And please, let's not do a history or backstory between these teams when we make these picks. I'm going to go with the Dodgers in 4 for only one reason, Kenley Jansen as a closer. And I think Wilson Ramos being out injured for the Nationals is going to bite them in the ass.
Yeah, so I forgot to make my prediction. I said Dodgers. Yeah, Dodgers.
in 4.
Go ahead. Yeah, I said Dodgers in 4. There you go.
All right, Cubs and Giants.
Want me to go first?
Yeah.
Last time these two teams played was 1989 for the playoffs. They meet again this time.
Hurry. Sean, did you hear what I said? No history.
I know, but that's why I was making it quick. Okay, 89 was the last time they played. Now they meet again. The Giants come into this series with a lot of momentum after beating the Mets a few nights ago in the play-in game. And that was a great game, by the way. I'm going to say upset special. I'm going to say with the Giants and all their history and how well they've done in the even years, watch out, Cubs. You're going to get knocked out. I'm going to say the Giants are going to beat the Cubs 5 games.
Wow.
Browning?
That would be at Wrigley, too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got the Cubs. I got the Cubs in 5.
All right. I'm going to go with the Cubs in a sweep.
Oh.
It's opposite of what Sean's saying.
Yep.
All right, I'll say this.
Frank, go ahead.
I'll take the Cubs in 4, although. And what I mean by 4, I think they'll win the first 2 in Wrigley. I think they'll lose Game 3 in San Francisco. I think they'll win Game 4. But I'll make this point real quick. If the Cubs do not win both at Wrigley, don't be surprised if San Francisco wins this series. The Cubs have got to win both games at Wrigley to win the series. That's the main key.
Protect home field. I mean, that's what you work hard for all years, to get the home field advantage. And Cubs need to.
I think home field really matters in baseball, Shawnee boy. I don't. But the fact is, here's the thing. I'll make this quick because I know you. We gotta get going, and I know you gotta pop some champagne with your dad. The fact is, you got Lester and Hendricks going in the first 2 games. If you get to one of them, you can beat anybody.
Yeah, but the thing about Lester is that he has struggled in his last few postseason starts.
Oh yeah, it should be fun to see what. Yep, should be interesting to see what he does, dude.
Yep, and don't forget Madison Bumgarner, and he really is a beast in the postseason. He really is.
AL Blue Jays versus Rangers. Toronto currently has a 1-0 lead, by the way.
I want to hear what Frank says about the Blue Jays and Rangers.
I'm impressed. I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with Toronto. For them to do what they were able to do with Edwin Encarnacion in that game-winning homer the other night, and then coming out and just demolishing the Texas Rangers, I think they made a statement. I'll take the Blue Jays in this series.
Brownie?
I got the Blue Jays win the series as well.
I got the Blue Jays as well in 4.
You know what? The Rangers and the Blue Jays hate each other. There's a lot of bad history. The bat flip last year, the brawl that happened in Arlington. Now they meet again this time, and I wanted the Blue Jays to play the Rangers just to see what's going to happen. I still expect there's going to be a big brawl that's going to happen, and the Blue Jay fans, are going to probably throw things at the Rangers just because of what we saw a few nights ago.
I hope it doesn't happen today. I can't watch the games. Sean, if that's true, I hope it happens later on in the series when I have the opportunity to watch it.
Game 2 of the ALDS starts in an hour, but in Arlington, Texas.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, they need to respond big time, the Rangers do. I am going to give the edge to I'm going to take the Rangers in this series, but I'm going to say it's going to be a 5-game series. I mean, if Toronto goes up 2-0 this afternoon, say goodbye to it for the Rangers. Bye-bye.
All right, Red Sox versus Indians. The Indians have a 1-0 lead right now. I'm going to go with the Boston Red Sox in 5. Actually, I think they beat Cleveland in Cleveland to win the series. So I'm going to go with the Red Sox. Let's start off with Browning.
So the Indians have a lead in the series right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 1-0.
It was a good game.
Taking them in a sweep.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, you're picking the Indians. You're picking me off, aren't you? No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe. No.
How do you know?
It's all good.
Maybe. Anyway, I'll go next. You know what, Sean? I don't care what you think, but I'm going to take the Red Sox. I will. I'm not saying that to please you. Trust me, I don't please anybody except myself. Well, it's true, dude. It's true.
I know.
Anyway, I'm just kidding. Hey. But you know what? Here's the thing. The Red Sox actually played pretty well last night. I mean, this was not like the Rangers that laid a goose egg on the Toronto Blue Jays. They actually had a lot of fight. I do see them responding big today in Game 2, and I think they can take the next 2 beyond that in Fenway Park. I'll say this is the only game of the series the Red Sox lose. I'd say Red Sox in 5.
I'm going to say the Red Sox will definitely
– Or 4. My apologies, 4. Sorry, Sean.
That's all right. It was a tough loss last night, and the Red Sox and Indians have a lot of playoff history throughout the years, but I can't go on very long about it because we're getting done early today. But I got to take the Red Sox in 4 games. I believe that today they're going to get the split. David Price has got to pitch very, very well. I know about his postseason history, but I was saying he's due. David Price is due for a big playoff performance. And I remember they did beat the Indians to start the season, and Price pitched the opener against the Indians, and they won it 6-2, and he pitched outstanding. So I think Price is going to respond nicely, and everybody was making a big deal about, the Red Sox lost 5 of their last 6 games to not even get home field in the first round. Doesn't matter. The only way to do it is go out there and play. And I'm a little disappointed they lost, but I think today they're going to respond nicely. Poppy even said it after last night's game. He even said, we're going to come back and we'll bounce back from this. I believe in my heart they will. And just remember, Indians, once you get back to Fenway Park, it's never easy to win.
Oh, no.
It should be a good weekend of baseball and football. So best of luck to all the teams and fans out there. Let's get to the spoken word. Any final words, boys? Let's start off with Browning.
My spoken word is a good show. Kind of early today. It's going to be a good show Monday. I can tell you that much.
Frank, go ahead.
Like I said, my spoken word is if you wake up every morning, consider yourself to have a pretty darn good life. That's my spoken word, as it always will be.
Walmart boy.
Spoken word is this: be cool, be happy, be positive, and don't listen to the negativity.
Yeah, really.
Wait for that. Enjoy this weekend. MLB playoffs. Of course, the Game 2 starts in 56 minutes between Toronto and Texas. All games are played today, by the way, for the ALDS and LDS. We also got the NFL coming up this weekend. We just went over week number 5 of the NFL. picks, so enjoy that. College football, of course, tomorrow. Enjoy wrestling, but be happy always. Life is way too short for the negativity.
I loved it.
My
Loved it,
spoken-
Sean.
My spoken word is be the authentic product that is yourself, and happy birthday to Sean's father as well.
Yeah, happy birthday to Sean's father who hates Christmas.
And have some fun, and if you have a goal, go do it, and do it on your own terms, not on anybody else's terms.
Yeah, really.
So make sure to follow Brownie Master at Brownie Master. We'll get his bowling scores and Sean's bowling scores later on this week. Follow the Walmart Boy at Sean Man Red Sox. Hopefully he'll change it eventually.
No, I like it the way it is because I am the true Red Sox.
But you're not a Red Sox player. That's the thing, though.
I know, but I'm the true Red Sox fan right there with that hat on. Yeah.
All right, follow the Big
Nice
Win on
hat.
Twitter at Big Win Frank on Twitter. Send him a shout out. He also offers some really cool gospel quotes and stuff from God and stuff. So you guys like some motivational quotes and tweets, go check out his Twitter
Thank you.
account as well.
Frank could be a priest right now.
You
I'm not Catholic, dude. I'm not
you can
Catholic.
follow me at you can follow me at Twitter at WC Josh Lopez. Please check out my wrestling podcast. We did episode 24 this past week. I got it here on the YouTube channel and also on iTunes. So subscribe to that and check out my article this weekend for WrestleZone with No Mercy. So wish me luck on that as well. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. And enjoy the show and follow us at Twitter at @sports_drive on Twitter. Like this video, subscribe, send us your feedback, positive or negative. We'd love to hear from you guys, and enjoy your weekend. So for the Walmart Boy, for Brownie Master, and the Big Win, I am the Gluey Hump, Josh Lopez, and this has been the Sports Drive here, episode 103. We'll see you all on Monday.
See you later.
What?
What?